Have you ever wondered what happened to the kings who lived 400 years ago? The independent emperors of the East, the true Odia kings. Let me tell you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Suit yourselves as per your convenient time zones and welcome to vlog number 006. This is Yayati Parekh and yes, I'm at a 428-year-old palace which goes by the name of Ali, and if you go on Google and type AALI, you will find nothing. Because, well, there was a time when we were ruled over by certain people who didn't have a very finicky particular dialect which prohibited them to say ala. Hence they made Ali ka aul, and well, one thing led to another and blah blah blah. Let's go in and show you how it actually is. Jai Shri Krishna. Have a seat. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Ali Palace, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is yum, to be honest. Like, all the places I go to are yum. Before that, let me tell you a little bit about the history of this place. Around 428, 430 years ago, there was a battle by the name of Kohiri Tikri, and the then king, Mukunda Dev, was slain in dubious ways. He was basically backstabbed. Not cool. But what happened after that? The throne was empty and there was no one to take claim to the throne. And that's when the rat race started. But his eldest son was the one true king, the one true heir. But circumstances prohibited him. He was on the lookout because guess who had a bounty on his head? Like, obviously, kill the king's eldest son, get the empire, all of that was going on. That time, Akbar was strengthening his grips in India slash Bharat. Back then it was Bharat. And what happened then was something, what? So the eldest son and that family had good ties with Akbar, the Muslim region, like regiment. And what happened after that is they actually just tried communicating with him. So Todamal and Man Singh, two of Akbar's closest and Jigresh and the right hands from the 9 Ratnas. No Ratna the Akbar ke, yeah. So yeah, we'll figure that out. I'll tell you towards the end of the vlog. What happened was Man Singh came and he kind of scouted the entire thing. Currently, the current rulers of Puri are the one who were given the Barbati fort and the others were given this palace. But this palace was something else. By a riverside, this palace existed, and the coolest and the smartest part was one thing very simple. This river, all the trading routes, so they kind of had good control over the trading routes, and one thing led to another. And currently the 19th generation of this family stays here, and they've hosted me to enjoy my time over here. But on a more personal note, if you're watching my vlogs and this is the second or third vlog which you've watched and you've not subscribed, it's fine. You will eventually if you like the content. If you're not new, what's up? I hope you subscribe, put the post notifications so you can stay tuned and blah 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 blah. Now, I'm gonna go do a little bit of kayaking. Bye. See that? I want to guess what's coming for me. It's chai. And now it's time for what I waited. Oh, till then, y'all check out the sunset. Cheers. So yes, where we are right now and the little bit of scenic beauty which I've teased you all with is a mangrove wetland by the name of Bhitarkanika. Extends for over 650 square kilometers, filled with crocodiles. Huge array of birds, like a lot of birds. Let's hope I can get a good bit of this and that and that and this. See y'all in a while. Okay, fact check. So this behind me is a hunting house and you can see all these holes and all of that over here. And behind me you see a pond. So what would happen is this structure is over a century plus old, and every time an innocent deer would come to have water and quench its thirst, somebody would just throw in an arrow and kill that poor guy. History. So the temple you see behind me is the Baraha temple, and as a matter of fact there are only 2 such temples in Orissa which worship this deity. Now this deity is the 3rd reincarnation of Vishnu, and he takes the form of a half boar, half human. So what happened was, not so very long ago, around 4-5 centuries ago, there was a puja which was happening in Jajpur. Jajpur is the other place where they worship the same deity and where they had the first temple. So during the month of Shravan, rains came in, and because of the rains, one day the puja, the aarti, was cancelled. So the then king was kind of upset, and he was like, the gods will not be happy. So he made his way back from Jajpur to here, and in his dreams he saw and he felt God was following him. As per the stories, he could even hear God follow him all the way till here, and when he came over here he realized God was no more following him. So let me take you on a short tour and just show you what centuries old history feels like. Cool? Being a part of something which has existed for 400 years plus, which has existed for longer than I have, and will exist for much longer than I have, it's just a bit difficult. It's to comprehend. It's overwhelming. It's beautiful. There are so many things. You actually go and walk in places, stay, eat, watch activities in places where the kings have. It was very generous of my guests to actually organize a live cultural event with Odissi and live traditional music. That was fun. Other than that, I even went to this pottery village. My god, the people over there were so warm, welcoming. They even gave me some chai. Like, I get chai everywhere I go. Thanks. And yeah, I wasn't fine with my hair anymore. Like, it was a bit too shabby and off. Like, tell me, how does this look? Is this fine? Is this Is this something which will work? But yeah, if you all can, go over there, spend 2 to 3 days, do a little bit of kayaking, take a boat trip to Bhitarkanika, have a comfortable bonfire experience. Until unless it's summers, you don't want to do that. Or else, if it's your thing, go for it. Whatever gets your boat rocking. But yeah, it was good. It was fun. It was beautiful. The food auntie made, the recipes auntie had, oh my god, and she is such an amazing conversationalist. Uncle, on the other hand, oh my god, he is like a dude. He's like cool. He has this aura about him. Like, you know, when you're in his presence, you know, like, yeah, there is heritage and there are so many stories, so many badass stories. Check it out. It's good. And while you're at it, let me be repetitive. Like, subscribe, share. It helps. And yeah, see you all some other time soon. Bye.